Count on count.
All right, you got alphabet sheet ready? Okay. SHALAM, majority of I.S.U.P.K. out of 1 West 150 Harlem, New York. We are currently at 2269 3rd Avenue, Harlem, New York. If you are in the area, if you are in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, feel free to come down here. All right. And I want to sound check. Then check how I look from over here. All right. I want to sound check. If you can hear me, press 1. If you cannot hear me, press 5. All right. In the chat, is there anyone in the chat? Is there anyone in the chat?
Okay, let me get it out right now. There's 6 viewers on YouTube.
Huh?
6 viewers on YouTube.
So all the viewers on YouTube, right? If you're capable, right? I don't know who you are. If you can hear me, press 1. If you cannot hear me, press 5. All right.
1, then put 1s up.
Put 1 so they can hear me. Is it clear? Is it loud enough? Is it quiet? I mean, if it's audible or you can hear me clearly, press 1. It sounds like it's a little bit faded, like I'm talking in the background or far away, press 5. All right. Okay. As many may know, Sunday, you know what I'm saying, September 30th, I don't know about for the other states, but for New York, for headquarters, and for those surrounding headquarters, and for Boston, all right, it will be the first day of Hebrew Academy, all right? So, we're going to get a few Hebrew Academy words, the main ones, stuff that you should know already, how to say right, how to say left, all right, how to say forward and march, all right, how to SAR, you should know how to say SAR, you've been doing that every Sabbath service, Lord willing. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing as in will, as in Ratazayaka, you know that from the Lord's Prayer. When you say Ratazayaka, that means your will, according to talking about who? The Lord's will. Yahweh Ratazayaka, all right? You should know how to say SAR, because this is, when you come up to the Sabbath service, they blow the shofar. The shofar is a trumpet, all right? You blow the shofar, young man comes up, he sits in the registry. I'm saying his name is Shum, you should know that already, Shum. Bun Yahweh, or Bun Zabalawan, or Bun Yashikar, whatever your tribe is, Bun Yasharala. We say it back up here. We say Bawa Aka, which means come, you come. And when you come to the corner right here, you SAR. You don't just walk up in here. You got a SAR at the side right here. And then you come into the center, in front of the center, where you should be in front of the Sabbath service. And then you Yashabia. Yashabia meaning sit down, all right? Or have a seat. Yashabia, all right? So you should know SAR already. SAR is a word that you're going to commonly come across in your Hebrew Academy. SAR means turn, all right? Also, when we have the praise, we say what? SAR. Panya Hakwadam. You know what I mean? When you ask the Imadim means to stand up. So you should know that already. All right? Imadim means stand. Or Imad means stand. Imadim means stand plural. Everybody stand. All right? Now, after you stand, we say what? Sar. Panya Hakwadam. Panya means my face. Right? HaKodam meaning the east. Ha is the, and Kodam with a Q. Q-A-D-A-M, Kwa, the, Ma. Kodam means east. Alright? Panya Kodam face the east. Sar meaning what? Turn. Sar Panya HaKodam meaning turn, face the east. Or Panwa. Sar wa Panya HaKodam. Sar wa Panya HaKodam meaning turn and face the east. Because we know that wa is and, alright? Good. I didn't want you to do that much on the board. I didn't want you to do the whole breakdown of what LASHAWAN QADASH is but it's swap that you did that. You know what I'm saying? But next time we're gonna put LASHAWAN QADASH on the top of the board so we can fill the rest of the board with what we need to learn today, alright? Today we're focusing on the second half of Psalms 121, as we did the first half of Psalms 121 2 weeks ago, all right? Last week we had the Marah wanted to do something. You know what I'm saying? We allowed Marah to take the feed on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He had the feed on the YouTube last week. He wanted to bring something out. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this together. We're working together. So Lord willing, you know what I'm saying, we can keep this thing going. As we know that the UPK between New York and Philadelphia, there's no difference between us. We're the same camp, different schools and different locations, same school, same different buildings, same school. We're one body. We teach the same thing. Our Hebrew got to be the same, all right? And we going according to what we've learned from the past times. Same Hebrew that was passed down from the seven heads of all the studies and how they got the language from the native Indians and how Montezinos and the rest of them devils, you know what I'm saying, wrote down how the Hebrew sounded, you know what I'm saying, according to the native Indians who preserved their Hebrew from when they left out of the Syrian captivity, where they had their own ancient, what the white man would call Aramaic Hebrew, and then we have today, which is your common Assyrian Hebrew, right? Which you walk around with, the commonly found Hebrew that you can find in your Tanakh, all right? That's the Assyrian Hebrew. I will be mainly focusing on the Paleo Hebrew, Paleo meaning ancient. The word Paleo means ancient, all right? The white man calls it Aramaic Hebrew because they say that Aram is older than Eber. So they say the Assyrian Hebrew is Eber, as in Hebrew, and then they say that the ancient Hebrew that we use, you know what I'm saying, which was the original Hebrew, they call that Aramaic because in the scriptures, in according to genealogy, Aram is older than Eber, all right? And the Jewish white bastard, he don't want to call the ancient Hebrew. He wants to call the Assyrian Hebrew the Hebrew, all right? If you understand what I'm saying. If you don't understand what I'm saying, voice your comments and your opinions in the chat, and we can respond to that, all right? But first and foremost, we do want to get over these Hebrew Academy words. It will be quick and concise, and then we want to get to the Psalms 121, all right? So, Ashagapan, right? You're done with that, right? Erase all of that on the board, all right? All right, you're going to get the side with the sword, all right? Good. There you go. All right, Yvonne, we're going to do the alphabet, all right? Don't think about it. Just look at the paper, what it says from right to left, all right? And just voice what you see, all right? Go ahead. No, that cha is pronounced kha. Kha. Yeah. Okay, keep going. What's going on, man? Mhm.
Remember that part? It's good. It's good. It was very good. I'll clap it up for you. That was a good try. You see what I'm saying? It's very good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the first letter is not ha, but ah. What's like ah? Like a, ah, apple, alphabet. All right, Aramaic. All right. What's going on, brother man? How you doing? What's going on, man? All right. All right. So today is the Hebrew class, right? All right. So we're gonna get into some Hebrew words. We're gonna get some words from Psalms 121, 121. You might want a Bible over there. You got sorry, get your brother a Bible because come on, right? All right, so we're gonna get some common Hebrew words. We're gonna get the alphabet. Give me my alphabet sheet 2 out. All right, and we're gonna get some words that we use in the military of the Israelite nation. All right. The young brother is gonna go to Hebrew Academy. Hold on, sis. All right. So there's a few important words that a brother that's in the military of the Lord is gonna have to know. All right, if he's to function and properly operate in the military of the Lord, just like any military, you need to know how to take commands and act upon them when given them. So in other words, when you're given a command, you have to recognize the command and then act upon it. If you're not in the military of the Lord, then you're not gonna understand military commands. All right? Yeah, the question is. Uh-huh. Ah, it's ah.
Oh,
It's
it
not,
is odd.
you said
Ah.
you said ha.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Right. It's ah.
Ah, like apple. I think
Good.
that is-
Of course, of course. All right. Okay, good. All right. So on the board, right? What we're gonna do on the board? I want March. All right. So Ashagapan. In the meantime, what you're gonna do is on the board you're gonna put March. All right. March is Haza'id. Huh? March. We're doing Hebrew Academy words. All right. So when a man in the army he's marching, all right, that word is Haza'id. Yeah. Taza as in like Captain Tazayak. Taza. You know what I'm saying? When you get to speaking it more fluent, you're gonna start speaking words faster. All right. So you're saying Taza to learn it as Taza, so you can recognize it as Taza, but it'll be pronounced Sa. All right, but we're not familiar with our own language yet, so you have to learn it like a baby learns words. All right, you're gonna say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. All right, so today you're learning A, Ba, Ga, Da. How was a Kataya Kalamanasa I Pa Taza? All right, what? Okay, we explained that earlier today. You're a little bit late to class. No sweat. All right. The ancient Hebrew language was preserved by the native Indians. All right. If a man says that the native Indians are not Hebrew, then he's gonna throw away everything the native Indians do. That is why a lot of brothers that's not in this school don't know what the Hebrew is, so they learn Yiddish. All right. You should not learn Yiddish. Yiddish is laced with European vowels, and we are not European. And the Lord said, as a matter of fact, you get me Zechariah 14 and 9, all right? Haza'id. Yeah, with a duh. Fine. Zechariah 14 and 9, all right? Yeah, good. All right, and as a matter of fact, Yvonne, you get me that Zechariah 14 and 9. But no. Let the brother get it. Let's keep it in one piece here. Before we all over the place. All right, go ahead. Uh-huh. the Lord shall be king over all the earth, meaning the Lord is going to rule the earth. You know what I'm saying? In other words, there's going to be a certain race of people on the earth who, within the Lord's will, is going to make the earth obey the Lord. So the Lord will be the king. Because right now the earth is not obeying the Lord. Right now the earth is obeying Satan. You know what I'm saying? A sister showed me the other day that they got a satanic Bible, and in the satanic Bible it tells you, you know what I'm saying, that the most evil thing to do with Satanist love is to celebrate your birthday. Now, who doesn't celebrate their birthday? Everyone. Everyone celebrates their birthday. Whether you black, white, Chinese, African, Aboriginal, Australian, whatever, you celebrate your birthday because Satan rules this earth today. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It says in Job 9:24. All right? Keep reading that. Zechariah 14:9, right?
Yep, and the Lord shall be king over all the earth.
Uh-huh.
In that day there shall there be one Lord.
And in that day there shall be one Lord, as in capital Lord, right? Huh?
Yeah, right?
No, that's not what it was saying in Hebrew.
Huh?
No, hell no. When they read,
The tetragrammaton
the tetragrammaton is not Y-A-H.
will pronounce like
It would not be pronounced Y-A-H.
that Masoretic text.
The tetragrammaton is Yah-Ha-Wah. There's a Hebrew Tanakh right here. You can look it up right now if you want. V didn't exist in the time of, not even in the time of the 1611. So it couldn't exist in Hebrew, and it couldn't exist in actual Hebrew. All right. So the Lord's name is not Yah. That's, people get that because in the Psalm of David, when David was rapping, a man who raps fast, he's gonna say things, and the person that's trying to write down what King David is saying what he hears. So he's gonna hear he rapping, he talking all fast, and he's saying Yahweh, but he's saying it fast. So all he's hearing is Yah. So he writes down Yah. You see what I'm saying? And then you said the V. Well, I'm sure you meant probably because you're going according to where it says Jehovah. That's why you said V, right? Of course not. That's why you're going to learn the Hebrew class today. All right. But it's going to say Yahweh. All right. We're going to get a verse where it says Yahweh. We might actually put it on the board in another verse, but not this one. I want something more related to what on topic. All right. As a matter of fact, we're going to get that from the Psalm 121 because it says it in the Psalm 121 also. The same Psalm that David said Yah is the same Psalm where David said Yahweh all through everywhere else in Psalms. All right. All right. So keep reading that.
In that day shall
Give me some juice.
one Lord, and his name one.
In that day there shall be one Lord. There's no water.
Was there always one Lord, brother?
Yeah, there's always one Yahweh. But the earth makes it think that there's Diana and Apollo and who else are they worshiping? Themselves, Zeus and Hermes and Mars and Allah and Krishna and Shiva. Yeah. Jesus is Zeus again. All right, no sweat. So Jesus is Zeus. Yeah, according to Greek mythology, what they did was what the earth did, what Christianity did was they took Greek gods, Greek Roman gods, and put Bible names over them. All right. So when a Christian goes to church, he's not worshiping the God of the Bible. He's not worshiping the God of Israel. That's why Christians don't say God of Israel. They just say God because it's a mystery of what they're worshiping. They don't know what they're worshiping. And it was done on purpose for them to not know what they're worshiping, and their acts is not according to the Lord's will in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You got to put your hand up before you say something, all right? We're going to do this in order, all right? Just so there's no confusion. If there was 10 more brothers in the class, brothers can't just shout out. Man, don't sweat, all right? So now, but you're actually right. They are worshiping the white man because it's the white man's religion. Because the Greeks and the Romans are the white man. You know what I'm saying? The Romans that invaded Jerusalem in the time of Christ, those are white people. The Romans was white. Herod was a white man. You know what I'm saying? When you say Romans, those are white people. It wasn't white people invading another white people. The Jews were black, and the Romans were white. All right? When they go in the book of the Maccabees, the Greeks were white, and the Jews were still black. And then we thought that the Greeks and the Romans were two different kind of people. So Judas Maccabees, I'm saying he went from one to the other, not knowing that the Greeks and Romans are both white people. They're just today like Republican and Democrat. That's all it is. All right. The Greeks like to use strategy. You know what I'm saying? They like the whole, they got what's the name? Athena, which is another one of their gods. All right. She's the Greek goddess of war. So they like to be strategic, while Rome or the Romans, they're going according to some mythology where the intellectuals will be from the town of Remus, and then the brute guys will be from Romulus. All right, and Romulus won the war against Remus and Romulus, so Rome became named after Romulus. All right, so they're like bullies in white world. All right, so they'll be like your Democrats. They'll be like, we want to kill the niggers now. We want to enslave them now. While the Democrats is like, we want to be smart with these niggers. We want to make them feel like they're with us so they can be on our side and make them work more happily. While the Republicans is like, no, hell no. We want to get chains on them now and beat them to death and have them like the old day cattle slavery. All right? No sweat. All right? All right. So read that last part again, brother.
All right.
What's your name? Jared, right?
Jared, yeah.
No sweat. Read it again, Jared, right?
All right. One shall be king of the earth.
Uh-huh.
In that day shall there be one Lord,
Uh-huh.
his name one.
And that day there will be one Yahweh and his name one. All right? Meaning the Lord only got one name. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's saying. The Lord's name is one. His name one. He only got one name. You can't call him whatever you want. You can't say, oh, I want to call God Ashar, Yahya, Ashar, or whatever they say that thing is. I'm saying in GOCC or whatever other camp that left the truth. All right? Can't just make up names for God. You know what I'm saying? You gotta call him by the name that he said to Moses that his name is. All right? What he said?
I.S.
No, hell no. Give me that. Give me Exodus 3 and 14.
Wait, before I do that, son, incarnated, also said I.S.
The son, which son are you talking about? Incarnated.
Yo, I can't pronounce it in the Native American. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeshua.
Okay, Yeshua. Okay. His name is Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh.
No sweat. That's what we're here for. We have to learn. Man.
Bronze feet, man. That was birthed in the
Right.
bronze.
Christ. Yeah, Christ. No sweat. He did not say his name is I am. He did not say the Lord's name is I am.
Before Abraham was, I.S.
You have to show me that. You have to go get that verse, Google it, or whatever you gotta do, and show me that verse, all right? And the Lord's name is not I am. The Lord's name does not mean nowhere near I am. All right. The Lord's name is when you try to break it down, all you're gonna get is he, and he to be. Right? Because the Lord is a man, right? The Lord's name is extremely masculine. Because the Lord is all about being masculine, and masculine is all about what? Domination. And the Lord wants to dominate on the earth. All right, the Lord can't dominate if I'm just me. I am. Nah, the Lord ain't about that. The Lord is about knowing who He is. He. Fear Him. All right, fear Him. Not fear I am. All right. A man says, "Who's God? I am." I'll shoot. You know what I'm saying? You God. What you saying? You saying you God? That sounds like something the white man would say. You know what I'm saying? No problem, but we all here to learn. All right? There's a lot of lies out there. We come here to shut ourselves of those lies so we can be together in brotherhood and unity. All right. And big up to Jared. He made it to today's class. All right. A lot of brothers can't do that. As you see, the classes damn near, huh? No sweat, man. A year ago, a lot of brothers say that. A lot of brothers, before they come here, they've been watching the school for like a year, 2 years, and then they come in a year later. I was watching the school for about a couple months. Couldn't find a damn school, you know what I'm saying? But I kept looking. I ain't give up, because the Lord don't want quitters. The Lord don't want a nigga that's not serious about Him. You know what I'm saying? The Lord wants to find men who are true to Him and who are really seeking to find out who He is and what He's about. I mean, that's a lifelong journey, man. It's not, oh, I can't find it today. I'll just watch on YouTube or I'll just do this. Nah, man, you gotta show yourself before the Lord, man. How you show yourself before the Lord? When two or more gathered in my name, there I am. So meaning, in this school right here, you're gonna come here, and there's gonna be two or more brothers here in the Lord's name, and the Lord will be there when that union is there. The Lord will be watching when that union is there. You see what I'm saying? And Christ said that himself. All right, we're talking about Christ. We're talking about Yahushai, who the world calls Yeshua or Jesus. He said it also. All right, there's no problem, right?
I didn't find that verse, Gospel of John.
John, go on, read it.
Chapter 8.
Give me a Bible app. Read it, go on. Give me the big one. Oh, sorry.
This is the English Standard Version.
No, that's yeah, no.
This is the English Standard. I know
You-
y'all use KJV.
Yeah, you want to get the KJV.
Why use that instead of like this?
Okay, because as we know, as we're gonna learn Hebrew today, we know Hebrew, but we can tell you what is the most accurate translation according to Hebrew, according to its intention, especially. Because now those ESV and all that, you know what I'm saying, those is made out of translation out of this, where they try to modernize it, but in doing that, they dilute in the meaning of it. All right. So you might read something in here, that was written according to the culture of Israel. You know what I'm saying? As you know, King James was he himself was a Hebrew, right? But even that has nothing to do with the Hebrew or the translation. The reason is he got scholars that understood Israelite culture. All right, so they will write it in a way that it will be in according to how an Israelite would interpret it, or what an Israelite would say. You know what I'm saying? The English Standard Version is made to accommodate how a white man would talk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Anglo-Saxon means angelic sons of Isaac, because the English were Israelites and Edomites. All right, so being that Edom and Israel was born out of Isaac, they call themselves the angelic sons of Isaac, and then we just, you know, they stay fast, so it's Anglo-Saxon, but what they're saying is angelic Isaac's sons. All right, because Israelites didn't know that the white man was a devil. That is why Negroes could be snatched out of Europe to be put on slave ships from the UK to Russia to the Spanish Inquisition, all right? And it was gathered up, it was brought to the island of Santom off the western coast of Africa to gather all the blacks that was in Europe and all of the blacks that was in Africa and all of the blacks that was in the Middle East under Islam, and put them all on slave ships, and they left out of Santom, the prison islands of Santom, from Port Yahawada and Port Benjamin and Port Levi of Ghana and Senegal and these places, and it was shipped over here together, all right? That's what the scriptures will call your southern kingdom. Judah, southern kingdom as in the house of Judah, which will be Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, as you know, Paul was on that side of the globe. Paul was a Benjamite. He tells you that in of course. All right, so he tells that he was a Benjamite. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to other Judites and Benjamites, because Benjamites just always know everybody. I don't know why it is. Benjamites today know West Indians. Yeah, just today, like West Indians, they go around Negroes in America. They hang around Haitians in Florida and Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And they hang around Judites, and then they hang around. A Jamaican would know how a Trinidadian speak. A Trinidadian will know how a Jamaican speaks. He'll understand. Trinidadian knows the culture of a Grenadian. So Benjamin is just always being that same guy to just go amongst other tribes and be familiar with how they talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why, what's his name, Peter was telling people to beware of Paul's writing, because he's writing in a way to make Israelites in these other places, Colossians and Thessalonians and Galatians, he's going according to how they think, to get into their minds and teach them the doctrine of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? According to how they would understand it. You see what I'm saying? So it was for more understanding purposes. So if you don't understand Paul's writing, is because you're not getting the spirit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the talking and the accents and the words we'll use will be may be different, but the spirit is the same. All right? Just like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? We in New York. We don't say words that they would say in California or Houston or Boston or even Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? But we come together, we in the same spirit. That's why we get along. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having some New York Philly beef or some New York Boston beef that you do in the world in the world. You're a New York nigga, go to Boston, every nigga out there trying to kill you because you come from New York. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the spirit of our race, all right? That's the vision within our race. So we all gotta be in the same accord, one doctrine, one faith, one baptism, all right? And that's what Paul was doing. That's damn near what the entire Bible is about when it get down to it. All right, making sure that we are on one accord. All right, and in doing that, we're gonna do the Hebrew the same way. I'm saying from here to Trinidad, to Nicaragua, all right, to the UK, same Hebrew, all right. No sweat. Yeah, quickly. Okay, good. All right, I want. Give me Jerome. You understand now, right? You understand the Lord's name? Okay, we're gonna get the Lord's name written up. Oh, let me get that real quick. What's that? Of course, go on. Write the Hebrew in green or something. Write the Hebrew in green. Or how does it look on the camera when you do that? It look good in red. Red. Okay, do it in red then. You can see the black, right? You can see the black writing. Put a little separation between the Lord's name out. Put a little, yeah, make it, you know what I'm saying? Don't have it like a regular word. Have it separated. Have it holy. Holy means separate, right? Yeah, the word holy means separate. All right? Let me know when you're ready with that verse out.
Okay, it's actually from John chapter 8, verse 51
Right.
to 50.
Verse what to what?
51 to 58.
8 verses.
Just for the sake of context.
Yeah, okay, no sweat. We understand the context. Just read the verse where it says that, so we can do that afterwards if you want. You know what I'm saying? John chapter 8. He's putting the verse in John chapter 8. All right, so get it out.
You want me to just read the one?
Let's read the one.
Okay, then it's 58. Jesus said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am.
Before Abraham was, I am. What he's saying is him.
He's declared to be God, basically.
No, it's not declared to be God. What he's saying is me. For Abraham, right, with the same spirit that's inside of me. You understand? He says also, they're saying, what does God look like? He said, if you see me, you've seen the Father.
Exactly.
Right? Well, he's not saying that he is the Father. He's saying, if you've seen me, you have seen the Father, meaning I am not the Father. That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But you're so curious about what God looked like. He looks like a black man. He looks like a nigger with woolly hair. Hope you're not offended by the word nigger. It's in the Bible. All right? The N-word is in the Bible. I don't know if you know that, right? It's just a term that white people use to say black. Niger is black. Niger is negro. Negra, huh? No. That country is named after being black. Black people are there, so they call it Niger. Just like we're called nigger, doesn't mean ignorant. You're not gonna find it in no dictionary. Nigger comes from Niger. It comes from the white man not knowing how to say Niger. You see what I'm saying? The white man don't know how to say any damn thing. The white man will see Iraq and say Iraq. George Bush came up with that. The word, America, okay, the word don't say it. America says Iraq because George Bush came on the TV and said Iraq. But the whole world says Iran, Iraq. All right? It's only because of George Bush don't know how to speak English, he says Iraq and Iran. When that's not how you read. You don't see a word and say separate the I from the rest of the word and say I and Iran or I Iraq. Nah, you look at it and say what sound of you when you go to your kindergarten? They say, how do you say A? How do you say B? B. How do you say C? K. How do you say D? D. How do you say I? E. Right? It's the same way. How do you say J? J. How do you say K? K. How do you say L? L. All right. So when you read a word and say it says Iraq, it's pronounced Iran. All right. No swear. No swear. All right. So he's saying I am, as in I'm saying talking about me. The spirit that's in me was the same spirit before Abraham. Why? Because these brothers were so concerned about how Abraham lived. Because a lot of, especially in those times, everybody was thinking that they should be Arabic. All right, because there's a lie going around in the earth where because these brothers is under Roman captivity, they're being subjected to white man's culture, and they're trying to get away from the white man's culture. So they're subjecting themselves to something outside of the white man's culture, similar to what black people do today to become Islam. They say, "Oh, Islam is not white. The original Islamic people were black." Right? The original Islamic people were black, so therefore we are Asiatic black men, and Islam is a black man's religion. It's the same way. Abraham was black. Abraham is in the Quran. You know what I'm saying? So it's in a similar way where brothers is trying to get away from Roman culture. The Quran is a plagiarization of the Bible, where they try to include Ishmael in the covenant of the Lord beside Jacob. All right, you read that in Surah 136 or second Surah 122. All right, they would always try to include Ishmael with the covenant of what we had with the Lord, our inheritance. Arabs is trying to steal our inheritance. You know what I'm saying? That's what that whole Islam is. Islam is a sham. It's a religion of thievery. It's stealing us. You know what I'm saying, from the Lord. All right, and Islam should be put to death. As you know, the founder, one of the founders of the school, Abu Bivens, was killed by Muslims in New Jersey, particularly Nation of Islam. Yeah, the leader, the beginning of the I.S.U.P.K started when our leader, Abu Bivens, was killed by Muslims in New Jersey, right? Under Malcolm X. All right, Malcolm X's cronies killed Abu Bivens, and because of that, some brothers stepped up to the plate. 7 men called head priest I.S.U.P.K and his son, head priest Arya, with head priest Masha, head priest Shar, head priest Yeshaya, head priest Kazak, and head priest Lahab. All right, 7 men took up the baton from Abu Bivens to say, we're gonna go harder on this Israelite thing and find out who the hell we are, find out where we can get our language from instead of speaking some bastard Arabic crap. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go in the middle of the street, put Allah on a rock, because Allah is a rock. That's what they worship. They worship the damn cobblestone, even though they don't want to believe it because they don't know what they worship. You know what I'm saying? Yvonne, give me John 4:22. All right. Abba Bivens. ABBA space BIVENS. His name was Father Bivens. He was bringing the truth according to what was handed down to him in slavery. You know what I'm saying? But he was a precursor to the truth. He was teaching Deuteronomy 28:68. He was teaching Jeremiah, all of the basic stuff that you've heard in the world. He was teaching that. It wasn't until head priest, the 7 heads, what we call head priest I.S.U.P.K, head priest Arya, head priest Marsha, and the rest of them, where they really went into like archaeology and books. You know what I'm saying? And to find out about the lost tribes of Promised Land, the book, the lost tribes of Promised Land, to find out what was found when they came across the found Native Indians, the fringes and all of that, how fringes is properly worn. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You see what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, read.
John 4:22. You worship, you know not what.
Yeah, you worship, you know not what, meaning you don't know what you worship. You say you love God, you praise God. Christians say today they love Jesus Christ. Muslims saying that they Islam is a black religion. They don't worship the Kaaba stone. They worship Allah. They face the east to Mecca. You know what I'm saying? When they go to Mecca, they you gotta face the damn rock and pray to the rock and kiss it. Make intimate love for the damn thing. Everyone is trying to get an extra second to kiss to make love with the damn rock that looks like a vagina. You see what I'm saying? It does. And then there's some Arabic soldier that there to push away guys who's trying to kiss the rock too long. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Because Allah is the rock. But because we're over here and not over there, they say, nah, Allah is not the rock. You thinking God. You saying Allah. You're going according to Allah in the Quran, but Allah is a rock, all right? They don't know what their words. Read it again.
John 4:22.
Uh-huh.
You worship, you know not what.
You worship, you know not what. I'm saying the Islam and people are trying to push a doctrine around the world where Abraham dresses like an Arab because Ishmael was Abraham's first son. So they're trying to say that because Ishmael was Abraham's first son according to the flesh, we should be like Arabs. Christ is saying, you don't see me acting like an Arab. You know what I'm saying? If Abraham had the culture of Israelites, you look at me. I'm going according to what the Israelites went according to. I'm wearing the customs of the Israelites, not what the Muslims say Abraham is. Before Abraham was me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Us, our people. All right, the spirit that was in Abraham is within me because I'm going to according to the culture of Israel and not according to the culture of Ishmael. All right, Ishmael is the father of the Arabs. Right, good. You know, Ishmael was the bastard son that got cast out. Son of Hagar. Good. Chief tribe of the Arabs is called the Hagarenes. A lot of people don't know that. They call it Hagarenes because Hagar was their mother. All right, so when you read Hagarenes in the scriptures, it's talking about the chief tribe of the Arabs. All right. No sweat. What else we got? I am right. Exodus 3:14. Go to Exodus 3:14. All right. Yeah, good. We're gonna go on Exodus 3:14, and you're gonna break down what we read in Exodus 3:14, all right? On the board. You're gonna keep it over here, and when it's time for that, all right, after we read it, you're gonna go to the board. When you need to write something on the board, all right? In the meantime, you might just want to erase all of that, all right?
God said unto Moses, I am that I am. That thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am hath sent me unto you.
There you go. Now, if you read what you read in John 8:51, was it John 8:58, right? And then you read this, you're going to believe that the Lord's name is I am because of the misunderstanding of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? That is why we encourage brothers to come to class rather than trying to teach themselves. Teaching yourself is the worst thing you could ever do in your entire life. And there's brothers that have left the truth from teaching themselves and want to believe other than what they was taught. If you read the scriptures, every man of the Lord was sent, you know what I'm saying, to teach others what the Lord wants, not for you to teach yourself. Moses came to do what? Teach Israel how to follow the Lord, because everyone knew there was Israelites. They cried unto the Lord, meaning what? They were saying his name. You know what I'm saying? And they cried unto the Lord, not knowing the Lord, not knowing what the Lord really wants. So Moses had to do what? Write it down in stone. This is what the Lord wants. You believe the Lord wants this. You believe all of that. You know what I'm saying? When you've been in Egypt 400 years, you've learned the way of the Egyptians, and you're trying to fuse your ways with Egyptian ways. You're trying to fuse your ways with Babylonian ways. You're trying to fuse your ways with the Romans ways. You're trying to fuse your ways with the American way. When Americans don't know God, good. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? Put your hand up like you're doing now, right? Yeah.
I'm Cherokee, so I take
Okay, so you'll be a Gadite. Very good. Good that you know that. Good.
but I have a question, like, if the Native Americans got wiped out, you know what I'm saying, but a European, who preserved, I guess they did. But I mean, I'm like, who preserved it for us to come find it today?
Okay, good. That's a very good question. Today we have a book called The Lost Tribes of Promised Land. What you want to do is you want to come on Monday nights. Captain QADASH teaches history Monday nights. All right. He's very, very versed, and he will get all of the books for you and read it in front of you. There was a man that was with the Spanish explorers called Montadinos, right? When the Spaniards came over here, they couldn't understand the native Indians. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. When they came over here, they knew that they was coming to find Israelites. Oh yeah. They were not trying to find. What did they say they were trying to find? India?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That was something that they brought, that they said in the world to. You have to understand how the devil is. The devil tries to throw you off of his main agenda. The devil will say, I want to take the earth's attention off Catholic molesting children last week. So I'm gonna push Bill Cosby and Kavanaugh, and who else? Some other woman. The whole Me Too movement, and then everyone forgets about the innocent children that was raped and molested in the Christian church. They paid off with hush money. They're paying Reuters, which is your media leaders, to do what? Fill the news with other news to take the shade off them. You think they won't do that? Imagine you are an unrighteous person in the world, right? You did something wrong. Everyone is talking about you for weeks. I'm saying all of the attention is on you. You want to get the attention off of you. So you are man, you got $100 billion. You're not going to shy away from getting 500 million to give to some guy to put in the newspapers, some other news to distract people from what was going on with you. Especially when you're the world religious leader, the leader of all of Catholicism, the leader of all of Christendom. All of Christianity comes out of the Catholic house. You see what I'm saying? So all of Christendom is being questioned every time the Pope is exposed of being a child molester, because the Christian church is a house a house made of child molesters because of them. You see what I'm saying? Even that's what it says. Ye are of your father the devil. Ye are of your father the devil, because you're the son of the Pope. That is why Christians molest children in their basements, in their bathrooms, everywhere you go. We bring it out every Monday night, the grill of every church being exposed of being some child molester all across the United States, from here to damn Peru, if it needs be, where our people are. See what I'm saying? We're gonna stay one more. We're gonna stay on top. We've got to get this 314 right here to understand this. You got a question concerning that though. No, we're not going into denominations right now. You know what I'm saying, just so we don't get sidetracked to go on and on and on. All right.
Because the molesters, I know, it's mostly Catholic Baptists, and I haven't heard like.
I wouldn't say that. I would say all Christians, because all Christians believe that Jesus will forgive them of crimes that they ain't done yet. Meaning, I'm a Christian, Jesus will forgive me. So if I molest this boy right here, Jesus will forgive me. That's evil. And that's what the Christian church is. The Christian church is the house of Satan. Only a Satanist would do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd expect that from, what's the name? The Satanic church they got out in California somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They would do things like that. You know what I'm saying? The white man and his whole Illuminati, whatever, which is not a secret, is whatever their secret societies are, I'd expect them to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how white people get ahead in unrighteousness. And brothers that want to be down with all that Freemason garbage, they got to do stuff like that, and they hold that stuff against them in case anytime they want to talk about what the Freemasons have them doing, they say, "Oh, we're gonna expose you about this, expose you about doing this," and all kind of gay secrets that they got on video of them doing, passing eggs in each other's mouths to each other. You know what I'm saying? There's some gay stuff some rituals they're always doing. All right, no sweat. All right. Ye are your father the devil, right? The Christian black man is a son of the Roman white man, all right? So he does what the Roman white man does. He does what the Romans would do in the time of Christ. You know what I'm saying? He's a gangbanger, he's a drug dealer, he's a pimp. He uses drugs, he's a drug dealer. He's a child molester. That's what a white man is. You're a Christian, you do the same thing. You're gonna gangbang with the cross around your neck. You're gonna be a blood with a red cross around your neck. You're going to be a crip with a blue cross around your neck. All right. You're going to be a drug dealer with a diamond encrusted gold chain around your neck. All right. The same thing over and over and over again. All right? No sweat. All right? In the meantime, till the brother comes back. All right? What I got you holding there, Bum? What scripture you got there? On the board, we got Taza Ides March, right? Take it off. I didn't want you to take it off. I want you to, no problem. We got it already. Everyone online say they got it already, unless they say otherwise. Unless they want us to get March again, we're gonna get the scripture where it says March. All right, in Joel 2:7. Oh yeah, get it. You got a question though, sis?
Oh, no, yes, yeah, it was, I just wanted to, I wanted to pronounce it right. Actually, I felt that I wanted to make sure I was saying it right. So, in, real quick, I know I need to right to left. So the first was the Zah,
Taza Ide.
Taza I,
Yeah.
said Joel 2.
Joel chapter 2:7. Right. We want March. We want Sar. We're gonna get your left and your right. Right. Left is Shama'al. Shama'al. And your right is Yamyan. There's a lot of brothers in the school from the tribe of Benjamin. Benjamin means Banyamyan, which means son of the right hand. Son, as you know, is Bun is son. Yamyan is right. All right. Hand is Yad. Right. So to put it all together, that's how you get the name Benjamin, which is Banyamyan, which is son of the right hand. All right. All right. Yeah. Do that, and then go in front of it. Go in front of it of the board, and then write Sar. Right and left. All right. That's it. Sar means turn. You know that. You've been here long enough now. You know what I'm saying? And also we want to forward. Forward will be write it a little smaller because we want to fit 5 words on the board, right? Or you think you can fit 5 words there, right? And then we want forward, all right? Forward, which is lapanya, which means before my face or to my face, march, all right? So I keep my face here and I march, all right? So, or you want to go I.S.U.P.K, LASHAWAN QADASH, all right? Or I.S.U.P.K Hebrew should come up.
Or I.S.U.P.K on Facebook, I.S.U.P.K Connecticut, I.S.U.P.K.
No, you're talking about YouTube, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Don't confuse them. YouTube, just put I.S.U.P.K Hebrew and look for the one where it says live. It's live right now, all right? All right, Sar means turn. Or you want to put turn. Okay, good. As a matter of fact, don't put it in Hebrew writing. Put it in Hebrew pronunciation in the English letters, so they can understand it. All right. So remove the red, right, and write Taza I the. All right. Put Taza. I'm saying dash I dash D. All right. That's good. No, there's no Ida. You cannot pronounce Ida. If you say that, they're gonna start saying Taza Ida. That's not the word. That's good, right? Like that. All right. Skip Sar. Go to left. All right. Left is Sha Ma Al. Sha Ma La. Sha Ma Ah, la. Good. Uh-huh. Ma. A-H. A-H. Nope, nope. No. No, 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 no. Yeah. Ma and then A and dash. A-H. A-H. Sha ma al. Hmm? Huh? Dash L. Good. Shama al. All right. Right is yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum sar means right turn sar. Right sar. Right turn. Good. All right. Forward is la panya. La panya, which is made of 3 words. Who knows what the R says? Yvonne. Okay. Word to forward is la panya. All right. We got la, which is a word. La means no, you don't know. La is, do you know? La is to. Right? To is in T-O. Like I'm going to here. I'm going to there. All right? Pun, what is pun? All the brothers on Facebook should know what pun is. You on the damn Facebook. Pun means space. All right? Pun means space. Like in my phone, I put all my Facebook apps in like a like, you know, the Android minimized box, and I put pun support. Just to remember. I do things like that to remember words. I try to actively be, you know what I'm saying, utilize the Hebrew words on my phone. I put all my context in Hebrew so I can know what they are and know how to read it when I see it. So when I read it Tanakh, that's how I became familiar with the Hebrew better. So when I go into Tanakh, I'll be like, okay, Yeshabanya, Al, Pathak, Hakayat, Man, Wahana, Mayam. You know what I'm saying? I can read it, you know what I'm saying, without no problem because I've got myself used to seeing it by having it on my phone in my face all the time. Right? Tanakh is this book right here. It's the Old Testament, Hebrew. Right? Right. Torah, people say Torah. Torah is the first 5 books, the books of Moses. Right? The word Torah comes from Thara, which means lifestyle, meaning this is how we came about, and this is according to how we should live. All right? That's why the laws is in there. Those laws and that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be gay, don't smoke, don't do all of that. It's telling you how to live. If you're going against these laws, you're going against our lifestyle. You're going I don't know. You're going the Christian church is doing child molestation. We see that. We say that's not life. That's death. You should die. You see what I'm saying? When you see a child, we say a homosexual. We say that's not life. That's death. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get AIDS and die. You don't gotta kill him. All right? AIDS will kill him. All right? Yes, yes. And by the way, the law says AIDS will kill a homosexual. All right, you don't gotta get no tie and burn them. I'm Jamaican, so we grew up killing, throwing rocks at them, putting tie around them, lighting the tie on fire. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays they don't do that no more because Christianity is heavy on them, and they say God is gonna deal with it. But here's the thing: God will really deal with it. God is. You heard of AIDS, so you know God is working out here. The law says He will get AIDS. You see what I'm saying? We're thinking that that's just something that we're just saying. Now, the law in Leviticus 23, when it says his blood shall be upon him, meaning the AIDS is in the blood. You see what I'm saying? AIDS, HIV, whatever, that's in the blood, man. You know what I'm saying? Not meaning that we're going to make his blood run on the ground. You know what I'm saying? His blood shall be upon him. Not meaning his blood going to be on his shirt. Meaning his judgment is going to be in his blood. Just like this. So if I say that, if you're going to get killed, I say the sword is upon you. The sword is upon you. Meaning the sword is going to kill you. When the Lord said your blood is going to be upon you, the blood is upon you, meaning your judgment is coming from your own blood. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is saying. All right? Yah is mine. Mine. Oh, Salaki, I'll let you say it next time.
Now, the only thing I wanted to say for white, because you know one thing I have to like is my pronunciation. So white is yum yum.
Yum yum.
Okay, so I thought yum yum was days. Am I pronouncing it wrong?
No, you're absolutely right.
Oh,
Yum yum is days. That's why it's so important to understand context. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the Bible, name means your name, or it can mean your reputation. He's trying to put dirt on my name. You can't put dirt on Jared. You know what I'm saying? But if I say if they put dirt on Jared's name, we know that they're trying to do what? There you go. They're trying to trash your name. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people see name in Revelations and don't understand that, don't understand black culture, don't understand how niggas talk, don't understand how John, who was a black man, how he talked. You see what I'm saying? Because John was black. St. John the Revelator was black. So it'll say, nobody should, they'll read the part of Revelation where it says, nobody shall know Christ's name. So they say, Yahweh can't be Christ's name. When that part in Revelation means no one knows his Christ's reputation because the entire earth thinks Christ is Christian Jesus. And all loving, all caring, hand out butterflies and candy when he comes back. When the Bible says he's coming back to give blood. And if you're outside of the I.S.U.P.K, you won't exactly know his reputation because you've been a Christian and thinking that Christ loves everybody, think that God loves everybody. You don't know God's name because you think God loves everybody because name meaning reputation. You don't know God's reputation. You think that God loves all races. That's a lie. You don't know God's name. There's no Hebrew word for reputation other than name. That's why niggas say name today. They don't say you trying to ruin my reputation. You trying to ruin my reputation. That's a white man. You trying to put dirt on my name, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You trying to mock my name out. They trying to erase my name out the hood. You see what I'm saying? That's the Bible. The Bible is niggas. Your life is this life. You know what I'm saying? This Bible is you and your people and your hood, I'm saying, a couple thousand years ago. That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? That's all the Bible is. It's not a white man's book. It's entirely, wholly, purely a black man's book. And when I say black, I mean black and Hispanic, because black, they call us black because our identity has been blacked out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like saying, what's your race? Blank. Blank. My race is blank. I'm African. I'm in America. Sex sail from Africa. I don't know who the hell I am between these two places. My name is I'm colored. I'm colored. God, colored? The Indians ain't colored too? I'm talking India from East India. The Chinese ain't colored too? The Africans ain't colored too? The Aboriginal Australians ain't colored too? The Japanese ain't colored. So damn, so you nobody. That's what you're saying. You know, you black. You black. Darkness, just empty, just space. You're not no planet. You're not no star. You space. You just black. You empty. You know what I'm saying? The white man trying to get away from his reputation. He says, white. I'm not the Spaniards. The Spaniards was horrible people. I'm not Spaniards. I'm white. I'm American. I'm not Italian. I'm not one of those Italian murderers. I'm not one of those crazy Christian English white men. I'm white. I'm American. I'm different. I started a new slate. You started a new slate too. You know now. You no longer the people of God. Now you black, and you Africa and America, 2 continents. You damn near half the earth. You know what I'm saying? North America, South America, Central America, and Africa. That's half the landmass of the earth. You nobody. You see what I'm saying? We're the children of God, man. God damn all of that crap. Right? We're the Israelites in the Bible. We're the people that God split the Red Sea for, killed all of the Egyptian armies. You know what I'm saying? Killed the Babylon, killed everybody. The white man is next, all right? I no sweat. All right? Stay on topic, all right? We got the Hebrew words for Hebrew Academy, right? So those online, you go into Hebrew Academy. When they say these words, recognize them, all right? March, meaning walk in the military faction in which you are instructed to do on your Sundays, all right? March is taza'ayat. When you get told to do what? turn left. Shama'al, sar, which means left turn. All right, when you're marching, you turn to the left. We say yum yum sar, you know what I'm saying, which means you turn to the right. If we say lapanya taza'ain, it means forward march. If you are at amadium, which means stand in one place, you know what amadium is. We're not going to put that on the board. You should know amadium from your classes. At the end of the class, you all got the amadium and salute. Salute as in barak. All right, a barak is another word you're going to learn in Hebrew. You're going to utilize or use in Hebrew Academy when you have to do a military stance in commemoration of being in the Hebrew military, which is your barak. I'm not going to show you what it is because I'll be cheating. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to Hebrew Academy and learn that. All right? No sweat. All right? So Lapanya, Taza'ai, forward march. All right? Shama'al, Sar, left turn. Yum Yum, Sar, right turn. Now, Ashagapan. If I want to say, good, you know it. You know what I'm saying? He cheated. He got last year. He got a class out of last year. You know what I'm saying? No problem. It's gonna be worse for you. I'm joking. I'm joking. Ashagapan, man, you grown, man. I don't want to say this, like, but you know what I'm saying, you were a different man from when you first came in. You know what I'm saying? When you first came in, you was not this guy. Now you're a soldier. You look like a Hebrew Academy graduate already, man. A nigga that's proud of you, man. Give my hand, man. He held out this truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Most time Christ. Now, Ashagapan, if I want to say left turn, what would I say? Good. If I want to say forward march. Good. If I want to say right turn. Good. All right. Good. All right. So all of those online, you want to be able to hear it like that, and when you said, you will do it so that you don't get penalized for not adhering to a command. All right. Obeying the men over you in the Lord's nation is in the law. Give me this. Look up the scripture where it says revile the gods. All right. Revile the gods. Revile. All right. REVIL. You have to obey a man over you in the Lord. You're not on your own. You're not learning the Bible on your own at home. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be 144,000 by sitting at home by yourself, believing whatever nothing you want to believe in your basement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come to class and gather together, all nation undesired. You do that by coming to the actual physical class with your brothers, learning the same thing, being one as a nation, not believing what you want to believe. You're gonna end up serving yourself. You know what I'm saying? You cannot smoke weed, all right? If you are smoking weed and you can't stop, don't feel bad about not being able to feel bad enough to feel ashamed of it to want to stop. You know what I'm saying? But don't be like, oh, okay, I smoke weed, I can't come to class. There's men in this school, right, that started, they're captain now. They're not in the New York school. I'm not going to tell you who they are. But they came into the school. They're captain now, captain of, I believe, 10,000. Oh, oops, it's lucky. I wasn't supposed to say that. You know what I'm saying? But they started coming to the school by being in class while being high. All right? Couldn't stop being high, and they learned to stop being high by getting counsel and by not quitting on the Lord. Brothers who don't want to come to class, they have quit on the Lord. All right? Go ahead.
I don't see nothing wrong with candy. It'll heal my stomach aches, headaches, not even just that. Cells of the plant kills cancer. Therefore, I mean, of course, if we use medicinally, it can be abused too. Most things are, that's it. And I've been one of them dudes. You know what I mean? I can't in front like here and there, but I've learned to not abuse it. I've learned to just, like in moderation.
I understand where you're coming from. I know the scriptures you would pull to get to make you think that. You do things in moderation is probably what you would use to. You cannot smoke weed, all right? Weed was not, there's nothing wrong with the plant. You see what I'm saying? do have cannabinoids, right? Which does have a lot of healing properties. The THC is not for you to smoke and get high. The THC is for when you are feeling pain, someone applies it to you, and it's not applied by smoking neither. All right? You are not supposed to inhale no smoke. You know what I'm saying? You don't go into a house and shit, there's things in the house burning. And you say, oh, that feels good. Oh, I feel so good now. And you just keep going into the burning house. House burning down, the house is burning down. There's smoke in the house. When you want to go in there and get high, the Lord is gonna shut them doors on you. You can't get out. You're gonna go up the stairs are gonna collapse behind you, you're gonna die in that smoke. And you're gonna die in that smoke. You're gonna die from inhaling smoke, not even burnt. You're gonna die from carbon dioxide in your lungs, all right, and die, all right? Vapor still is abusing weed. If you're not sick, you don't need the medicine. If you abuse cough syrup, you're a drug addict, all right, and you're sinning. If you abuse what else they use? Painkillers, you are a drug addict, and you need to come into the UPK so you can get help, all right? You cannot do that. To take a pill is not a sin, but to abuse a drug, to abuse any substance for the appeasement of your flesh is a sin, all right? Understand that now. So I'm saying, give me Proverbs 16:27.
Also, the cannabinoid is what's used for medicinal purpose and healing purpose. So if you were, let's just say, going to use marijuana, you have to make sure that it has an extremely low THC content, because that's what gets you high.
Right.
The cannabinoid needs to be extremely high for that, for the medicinal. It says seek you a physician.
There you go.
So the physician will tell you if marijuana would be good for you, and he will prescribe you a marijuana with high cannabinoid and low THC.
That's
especially if you need it in a form that is not used in vapor or smoke, because you can get it in tea, you can get it in a pill tablet, in your food.
Well, you think absolutely correct. You know what I'm saying? The law, the statute in the command in the scripture says to seek your physician. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a doctor, then you're not going to be successful in healing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't know you're using the wrong medicine. The doctor go and diagnose you and said, that's not the problem you got. You think that's the problem. You got belly aches or whatever it is, but that's not the problem. You don't need weed. You need ginger, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Something that can get you high. You know what I'm saying? And what you're saying is absolutely right, right? Headpiece, all right? Right, good. So now, what you got? Yeah, read it for me.
Proverbs 16:7.
Uh-huh.
An ungodly man.
Oh, whoa. Ooh, an ungodly man. Meaning, what kind of man is an ungodly man? Jerry, what's an ungodly man? Good, give me an answer. That's a perfect answer. All right, good. Here's what an ungodly man does. Read.
An ungodly man diggeth of evil.
He does what?
An ungodly man diggeth of evil.
Right. An ungodly man diggeth up evil. What is evil? She is right. Give her a hand. All right. Good. Now, what evil is the opposite of good. Right? This thing is not good. It's not productive. You're doing this not for a good purpose. Your intent is evil. Your intent is bad. It's not good according to what the law. What is good? Good is these laws right here. You know what I'm saying? If you are doing evil, you're going against these laws right here. An ungodly man goes in the ground and digs up something for an evil intent. All right? Keep reading. And in his lips, with your lips, in your lips. Remember now, this is a man that doesn't know what weed is. This is not a man that smokes weed that's talking. So he's seen a man do these things. He don't know what it is. He's explaining what he's seeing an ungodly man do. See what I'm saying? He's seeing a man that doesn't obey the law. Hold on. You want to get it? Proverbs 16:27. All right. No. Is it Solomon? No. Oh, go. Hold on. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Lemuel. All right. Give me the Zondervan Bible Dictionary. What's up? In the meantime, go on.
Contract 820, I also have the scripture for
Good. Proverbs is Solomon. Who's Lemuel? Who the one that is Ecclesiastes Lemuel? Right. Proverbs is Solomon, right? King David's son. All right. Good. Keep reading this. In his lips.
And in his lips,
Uh-huh.
there is as a burning fire.
In his lips. He's smoking on the zoop, man. There's smoke coming out of his lips. It's a burning fire. He's burning it. He light it, and he's smoking this thing because out of the fire is a smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's as a burning fire because it's not a fire. It's just a thing that's lit. You see what I'm saying? And we're gonna say so it's like a little fire. You got like something as a fire in his mouth. He keeps digging this thing up and putting this thing in his mouth to get this fire. A man, Solomon, who don't smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I think they have a lie on him too about smoking weed, right? Some Kanye Bossum, they always try to say Kanye Bossum doesn't mean cannabis, all right? Yeah, it means that's what it means. And it's not a weed stock either. You know what I'm saying? And so Solomon he's seen a man smoking weed or smoking cigarette or smoking whatever. Smoking weed is a heathenistic custom. That comes from the Elamites. You know what I'm saying? So you will see an Elamite, an East Indian, I'm saying a dirty East Indian with dreadlocks. All that dreadlocks come from East Indians too, matted locks from their religion of the Indian priests, right? And they're always smoking weed. So if you're amongst the heathen, remember when they go into the book of Acts, there were Israelites that came out of Elam, meaning they've been around around these dreadlocks guys that smoke weed. And Solomon has seen a man that was according to the customs of these heathens. And you're saying that this is what an ungodly man does. This is what a heathen does. A heathen is an ungodly man. See what I'm saying? An ungodly man does what? An ungodly man digs up that tobacco, man. An ungodly man digs up that cocaine or that cocaine. Digs up that poppy seed. He digs up that marijuana plant. You know what I'm saying? And does what? And in his lips, now after he digs it up, he does this digging thing, and then after the course of that, there's something that's in his lips from where he dug up. Some tobacco, some marijuana, some cocaine, some smoker with heroin, some methamphetamines. You see what I'm saying? Is what?
And in his lips there is as a burning fire.
That's smoking weed in the Bible, right? Smoking cigarettes. You can't smoke cigarettes. Yeah, it's all the same. You're smoking a plant. Plants are not meant to be smoked. They're meant to be eaten according to their purposes, all right? Yes, brother.
Also take that to and with house start evil gossip, start evil like I completely did it the way you took it.
Oh yeah, what you're saying is absolutely heavy.
Yeah.
But in the world, I used to smoke weed.
Yeah.
And here's what happens when we hide. A brother would smile at me. And I'm thinking that he's laughing at me. But in my mind, something happened that was embarrassing to me, but they didn't look at it as nothing. Or they might have laughed it for a moment. They're not thinking about that, but I'm thinking about the embarrassing moment. And I see him smiling at me. My friend, it could be my best friend. And I say, this nigga's laughing at me. I'm thinking about it too hard. I'm thinking about it in a way that's not supposed to be. My psyche is altered. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this nigga don't like me. This nigga don't like me. And he in his mind, his girl might walk in through the door. And I look to say hi. In his mind, oh, he's trying to say hello to my girl. I'm overthinking about it. He just saying hi because you're his girl. We all like family. He's talking to my girl. You know what I'm saying? Talking to my girl. I don't want to talk to my girl. This nigga trying to get my girl. This nigga is a fake friend. Two best friends saying each other as fake friends. You know, and that's in the Bible, so you better believe that.
I believe that's what the verse is saying.
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? So an ungodly man, in his mind, is evil thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Not even according to his natural intention, but there's this because his psyche is altered according to what he's smoking. You see what I'm saying? He starts thinking about evil about his brother, and that's the opposite of what Christ wants for us. You know what I'm saying? To be in Christ is to be within the brotherhood of Israel, meaning love all of the brothers in the 12 tribes and the sisters. You know what I'm saying? To help your brother have successful families and a successful business. The Bible says, seek another man's wealth. A weed smoker is not trying to seek another man's wealth. He's trying to cut his brother short for his own benefit so he can support his own weed habit and do his own thing and cut him off. So I can get more for my weed. I can get more weed. I don't have to worry about, I hate being sober. I hate being sober. You don't have to think about none of that. You see what I'm saying? And then you can get what? More for yourself. You can supply your munchies more. You know what I'm saying? You start getting the munchies, you get to supply that more. You know what I'm saying? A man who smokes weed is a selfish man. You know what I'm saying? All right. So ungodly in all forms. All right. You're not gonna be in accordance to what Christ wants if you're smoking weed. All right. No sweat. Now I wanna got to cut out a lot of stuff. All right. We wanna get Psalms 121. All right. So a shagapan. Right. Want to erase the board. Erase the board. All right. Read it.
Exodus chapter 22, verse 28. Thou shalt not revile the God.
Good. Now, God's in Hebrew means power or authority. All right. In Hebrew, that's what is that? Allah. Allah and Ha. Similar to where your Muslims get Allah from, because they plagiarize in the Bible, they plagiarize in the Hebrew, don't know what the word God means, don't know that the word God means power or authority, so they just take that to be the Lord's name. All right, that's what they say, Allah. Before Islam, they was worshiping Babylonian gods, the lion and the wings and snake something god, a different god every day, god of prosperity, every single god they worship. All right, right. And then they come do what? Quran. The Quran itself means to recite, meaning they read the Bible, read it over, and wrote it in their own words. All right, it's not no prophecy. No angel didn't go to Abraham. He lied about that. You know what I'm saying? He's a liar. He's a stereotypical liar and a child molester too. To let you know about Islam comes from. Islam is a religion of child molestation. It was born out of a child molester. All right, an unrighteous man called Muhammad. All right, no sweat. Okay, good. Keep reading.
Nor curse the ruler of thy people.
Nor curse the ruler of thy people. Meaning, the Lord always has a leader for you. You know what I'm saying? You may not know who he is. You might have never heard who he is because the white man is trying to be your leader. A lot of you trying to follow Donald Trump or Barack Obama, or your leader is some dead man called Martin Luther King, or your leader might be some dead man called Malcolm X, or your leader might be some dead heathen called Haile Selassie the First. You know what I'm saying? When the Lord gives you a leader who's a living and alive to lead you, so you don't die. You can't follow dead men. Come on now. Dead men are not up to the time. They don't know what's going on in your life right now. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X don't know what Mali is. You know what I'm saying? He's not your leader. Marcus Garvey, he don't know what Mali is. He don't know what Xanax is, Percocets. Marcus Garvey can't tell you what to do with Percocets. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine was even back then. Marcus Garvey can't tell you about crack cocaine. That's why you're on it. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, I smoke weed, put crack in their weed. Get out of here. I'm saying? Your leader is this guy right here. Commander GEN.YAHANNA. Saying? If you don't believe me, we can go into the scriptures on another day, prove all of that. All right? The scriptures point to who your leader should be. It really does. And there's things that happen in today that is in line with what happened in the scriptures, where the Lord is trying to show you your leader is supposed to be according to this. A leader will be born out of these things. A leader will happen out of these things. If you see this thing happen, this is your leader. A-E-I-E, Jonah. That's a good way of knowing who your leader should be today. You read the book of Jonah. It's a very, very short book. It's quick. It's concise. You know what I'm saying? There's events that happen in that day, and the Lord will let you know who a real man of the Lord is, a real prophet of the Lord is. All right? What a prophet of the Lord will say, and what a prophet of the Lord will not say. You read the Bible. Moses is another good one. All right? Jonah is a good one. Reading about Christ and how Christ looks at a good man to lead the people. How Christ explains what a good man would do in leading the people. Look at stuff like that. And then you just get the history. Don't even look at Commander Gen.YAHANNA. Just look at the things around him, where he came from. Look at how the whole Israelite truth came about. Look about where the truth grew and where the culture of the truth came about. You know what I'm saying? And look at the incidents in the happenings of this truth. Who left and who stayed, all right? That's all the clues I'm gonna give you, all right? Other than that, I'll go into all of the clues another day. If it's the Hebrew class, I'll go through it and give you Hebrew words out of the scriptures that proves that Commander Gen.YAHANNA is your leader, right? For the rest of the infidels or the disbelievers, you believe what you want to believe. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of men that believe what they want to believe, and they died in Numbers 16. Oh, Numbers chapter 16 is a good one also. Let you know who the Lord is with, and that the Lord is not with every single camp. The Lord can only be with one camp. You know what I'm saying? According to Numbers 16, according to every goddamn word, according to Elijah, according to what the New Testament calls Elisha. Why did brothers quote in the New Testament quote Elisha? Because he was a man of the Lord, and the Lord was with him. All right, and he could fall also. A man of the Lord can fall. You want to be careful of what you do. All right, don't want to say, "Oh, I'm in the truth now." You're just an invincible guy. You can't be tempted or nothing. Everything you say is, you know what I'm saying, you be careful of yourself, because a man, people leave the truth. You know what I'm saying? People left the truth. Many men have left the truth since 1969. And they whacked out crazy now. They are crazy. And they believe that you can rape. One believe that you can only have one wife. One believe that it's okay to have sex with a man as long as it's not, I don't know, like laying down. I don't know what they believe. You know what I'm saying? They have, they're sleeping with Chinese. Why? Because there's some doctrine behind it. You know what I'm saying? There's a doctrine that they did not learn here. They added according to their own mind. They taught themselves these things, and now they somewhere else where they don't pollute this. You know what I'm saying? They came with it was in the truth. They polluted themselves. You know what I'm saying? They brought a lot of poison in the school. The Lord kicked them out for bringing that poison in here. All right? No sweat. Okay, when he says that, he's talking about his race. I came for the lost sheep, meaning these niggas think they're Romans. They think they're Muslims, and they think they're Africans. These niggas is lost. They're sheep because they don't have a shepherd. Of who? The race of Israelites, all right? Shagapan, quickly.
Some people believe that they can make action pictures of themselves and sell it, call themselves God sent comforter, sleep with prostitutes because sex is marriage.
Yeah, they believe all of those things. You know what I'm saying, and that comes from listening to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Seducing spirit, very good. My man, Officer 500 over here, Shagapan, you up to date. You know what I'm saying? He up to date and locked in and rocking and rolling.
How do you pronounce Holy Spirit?
No, Rakar. No, it's fine. It's fine. People say that. That's Yiddish. Ruach HaKodesh.
So Elohim.
No, not Elohim. There's no E. Allahayim. There's no. I'm saying Elohim. There's no him in here. That's damn near going into Arabic. You know what I'm saying? It's not Elohim. Nas always says Elohim. Rappers say that because they're not in the truth. Allahayim. I'm saying if it's Elohim, then it can't be Allah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? How can it be an Elohim? What the hell is an L? L? Nah.
Spanish word.
The Spanish word. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll say El this, El Bay, and then Elohim this. They don't know Hebrew. They barely know Arabic. You know what I'm saying? They should just stop being wrong and they don't know what it is. If you put 1 and 2 together, they're not gonna be able to understand it themselves. It's contradicting, all right? Right. Allahayim is powers. Allah is power. Allahayim is plural of Allah. Allah means God or power or authority. I'm saying Donald Trump is the Allahayim of America. All right, he's the Allah of America, meaning power or God. That's all it is. It's authority. You know what I'm saying? The angels was a power. When it says in Genesis, I'm saying about the Allahayim did this and the Allahayim did that. They might say some Jewish guy. They say the Elohim did this and the Elohim did that. And they'll say God is Elohim. No, God's name is not Elohim. Elohim is a plural word for power, meaning they don't know what the hell they're reading because they gonna see Elohim and think it's a singular thing when the Im on Elohim means plural, meaning plural, meaning more than one. All right, meaning two or more. All right, two or more gathered in my name, there I am. All right. Allah is plural. Allah is singular, which can mean angel, messenger of the Lord. It could mean the Most High God, depending on its context. It could mean authority. It could be a mafia don. It could be a OG. It could be your president. It could be a man that calls himself a god in a heathenistic land according to heathenistic culture. All right, it just means power or authority. Give me I got a concordance out here, right? Give me the concordance. What I do with the concordance? I brought it in here. I walked in here with it. Strong's concordance, can't. All right. So like I said, it looks like we might not get sounds on 2-1 today. So like I said, what we could do is we could brush up on what we went on last time, just to, you know what I'm saying, the repetition, so we can remember it. All right. And it's a very good thing to do also. All right. We're not gonna break down the second half of 121 today. We don't got enough time. We got down there 15 minutes left in the class before we gotta do the announcements. All right. All right. Good. Put Alahayim on the board. Yeah. All right. Powers. Good. All right. This is also a good thing to do, but we still gotta get Exodus 3:14. All right. The I am, and where the Lord said His name is not I am. Right after that. All right. No problem. What I want again? I want Alahayim. Allah. Right. I'll go back to the first letter in the Hebrew alphabet is A. So the Hebrew words in the concordance we'll start with the lower numbers, all right? There we go. And good. And when you see Al or Allah, you know what I'm saying? According to its context, it could mean a lot of things. So we did that last time, remember, where we came across Al in the prayers, where it means never. You know what I'm saying? So a man who's saying El, he doesn't know if it's saying powers, he doesn't know if it's saying never, he doesn't know what he's saying, he doesn't know if it's talking about a man or a person or a spirit. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what the hell he's talking about, spirit. Holy Spirit in Hebrew is Rakar. Kodash. Kodash Rakar. All right? Kodash is holy. All right? Holy means separate. Kodash. The Sodomites was called Kodash. You know what I'm saying? Kodash means separate. That's another way to prove that holy doesn't mean unto the Lord. Because the Sodomites was not unto the Lord. When the Lord burnt out Sodom and Gomorrah, you know what I'm saying? The scriptures call them Kodash. Meaning they not to be with us, they gotta be separate from us. Israelite is a holy nation, meaning we gotta be separate from all nations. Any man that's trying to join you into white people or Africans or Islamic people, you know what I'm saying? You defiling Israel, man. You see what I'm saying? Put the camera on me and take that high off Alahayim. There's no erase all of that. Put power. All right? Put power first and then put powers. All right? There's no Alahayim. In all actuality, we say Alahayim for the sake of learning it as a baby. It's really Alahayim. But you gotta pronounce the ha in the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Good. So now first put for powers, for power, for Allah. All right? Okay, who would a hand up? No swear. All right? I'm gonna read one context of al, right? It's written the same way Allah. You know what I'm saying? Good, with a ha. Dash H. Good. Now put Alahayim. Making it plural now. All right, so you got Allah, all you gotta do is put the yam on the end, because the yam makes the word plural. All right? Here's Allah, all right? Concordance Code, chapter 410, all right? Definition. Strength. Israelites are the strongest people on earth. You know what I'm saying? We're called the prince of the power. We're the nigga that jumped the highest. I run the fastest. You're Usain Bolt. You know what I'm saying? You're Floyd Mayweather. No one can beat him. You're Mike Tyson. What's his name? Muhammad Ali said he's the greatest. He's an Israelite, goddammit. That's why you're not gonna find no African from Zimbabwe to fight him. You know what I'm saying? There's no one that can fight a nigga. They can run low. This is because they're doing that for the sake of doing that for a bag of rice. They got no choice. Let us run for a bag of rice too. We're gonna run we're gonna run as long as they can, faster than them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you got some Ethiopian Cushite that runs forever. You see what I'm saying? Because they gotta do it for a bag of rice. They gotta get that rice back for their family and get skinny as hell. We would do the same thing while doing faster than them. You know what I'm saying? Endurance, anyone can get endurance. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can train their muscles to do push-ups for 300 push-ups in one go. But then you have some men that can't do push-ups. Because there's a point where your muscle just gets used to it. You turn all the glucose into energy to just keep going forever because your muscle is trained to do that. You know what I'm saying? So endurance is not the thing. This is power. You know what I'm saying? This is strength. This is your muscles will be the same size as theirs, but can pump out more energy and more strength than theirs. More PSI. You see what I'm saying? In every inch you move it. You see what I'm saying? That's what we are. We are the prince of the power. You know what I'm saying? And everything just like rap music. Just like rap music. You could say one thing, it means different things. So you're the prince of the power, meaning you're the prince, you're the royalty of strength. You're the prince of the power, meaning you're royalty of the Lord also. You're the prince of the power because the prince is the son of the king. The king that said he shall be king over all the earth in Zechariah 14:9. He said the Lord, Yahweh, shall be king of all the earth. And we are his prince. Son of a king is there you go. Son of God, Israel, prince of the power, means son of God. You know what I'm saying? Yasharallah, prince of the power. The power is the most high. Yashar, Yah as in he, Shar as in prince, means prince of God, son of God. See what I'm saying? If God is the king. You know what I'm saying? What else? What's another translation? I'm missing one. But you get the idea, right? I say, I whipped it on her. If I say I whipped it on her, okay. I could be talking about a car. You see what I'm saying? I whipped the car. I could be talking about something sexually indecent. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about I whipped it on her. Pistol. You see what I'm saying? That's how niggas talk. And the Bible is a nigga's book. And God and the most high power, Yahweh, is the God of niggas, man. That's all it is. That's all it is. He's the nigga God. He's not a Chinese. He's not a God for the Chinese. He's not a God for the white man. He's the God for niggas and spicks and wetbacks. He's our God. Mexicans got the strongest back on earth. Have you seen a Mexican work? Have you seen a Mexican pick up a cement bag? Man, he will make you, yeah, and take the cement bag. Have you ever felt the cement bag? Nigga, you will cry. You pick up the cement bag right here. If I say carry the cement bag from here to the door, you will literally cry tears. I seen a Mexican smoking is a sin, but I was in the world, right? I'm on a construction site. You know what I'm saying? In Rosedale, Queens. This Mexican man, he put the weed in his mouth like this, picked up a cement bag like this, boom, boom, and carried the bags while smoking the cigarette in his mouth, like nothing, going back to forth from a truck, getting more cement bags to create cement in the backyard. I'm there. He said, and then I'm told to get one bag. I'm like, oh shit, damn! I was like, man, yo, the Mexican, he felt sorry for me, so you know what I'm saying. Israelites got sympathy for each other. You know what I'm saying? So he saw me. He's like, no problem, no problem, no problem. Right here, right here. I gave that shit to him, man. So like in my language, I gave it to him, man. I had to. You know what I'm saying? Because he got that strength. That's how the Lord blessed his tribe, man. Every tribe got their own blessing, man. Zebulon, I don't know what's wrong. Zebulon is always in the middle of all of the connections. He's just a merchant. You know what I'm saying? Judah is just always trying to be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Judah is always trying to be powerful. You know what I'm saying? Everyone got a trait that the Lord blessed their tribe with. All right, and within their tribes, every family within the tribe got their own attributes that the Lord blessed them with, according to their families. All right.
Why would you tell other people this?
Because you're separating them from who they love, which is the white man, or who they love, who is the Arab, or who they love, which is the African. He's trying to tell them that you can't be an African. Because you tell him that he's different from an African. He can be mad at you because he's had a 20-year romanticism with African statues and African little mask faces made out of wood, and he dedicated his life to Swahili and wanted to wear the dashiki. And what you're telling him is that he's been on the wrong path all his life, and he told his whole family this. He made his kids follow it and his wife follow it, and now he gotta go back to his family and his kids and say, "Babe, I be wrong." His wife gonna look at him like, "You had me doing this dirty garbage for how many years?" You see what I'm saying? You gotta, you telling him this truth in a matter of 2 minutes. It's a lifetime slap in the face. He's gonna reject that, but then he got to go home and sit down on it, and eventually it's gonna lead him here. Because when you want to find the truth, you're gonna be led here. You know what I'm saying? Before this, I was in the Nation of Islam. I was raised to be a Rastafarian. Went to the Nation of Islam thinking that that's where Black Revolution gonna be. You see what I'm saying? And then everything they in there teaching Deuteronomy 28. Oh, you don't know? In the nation, in mosques number 7, right there on 127 on Malcolm X Boulevard. They in there teaching Deuteronomy 28. We came on slave ships. They teaching Jeremiah 10 and 2 around Christmas time. When it's around Christmas time, they pull that Jeremiah 10:28. The Jeremiah 10 verse 2 about the cut the trees down and they teaching that in there, and I'm like, this is the thing that the niggas in the corner is talking about. Like they telling me not to listen to. They telling me in there, don't listen to those crazy guys in the corner. They see you with the bow tie. They say they might say something to you or you know scream on you. Just ignore them, walk past them. Don't pay those crazy guys no mind. And I'm like talking about I.S.U.P.K. Captain Desire and Captain Katazar, Captain Shamawala was right there in that corner. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, we were not there on Saturdays. We there on Saturdays. I'm going to the mosque on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying they might be out there, meaning they're scared of the Israelites on the corner. Because you on the day that they're not there telling me to watch out for the guys that might be on the corner. You see what I'm saying? Because they're going to separate, because they don't want me to separate them, or they don't want to ever believe that everyone is going to go to them because Islam is a lie and the guys on the corner is telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Good. Now, the word power, all right, is Allah. Them same Islam, you know what I'm saying? The same Islam, they say Allah because the Bible says God, right? And when you read in the Hebrew, Allah is God, right? Going back to the Quran, which was made in 622 AD, which is 600 years after Christ. All right? When the New Testament, the Old Testament is out there already, you know what I'm saying? They did something. They recited the Bible. That's why Jesus is in the Quran. Everyone knows that Jesus is in the Quran. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about the Bible. The Bible is a white man's book. Well, your book is plagiarizing the white man's book, if it be that. You see what I'm saying? The word Quran is an Arabic word which means to recite. All right? And they recited this. They don't know the Lord's name. They don't understand what they see Yahweh, don't know what it is because understanding was not given unto them. You see what I'm saying? Just like Isaiah 28:9 says what? He who is weaned from the milk and is made to understand doctrine. He who teaches knowledge. Give me Isaiah 28:9. All right. Good. Now, on the board. Okay. Allah, Allahayim. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whom shall he teach knowledge? There you go. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not going to teach everyone. Question mark. Whom shall he teach his knowledge? Whom shall he teach his wisdom? Right here. Right? Right here. Whom shall he teach his wisdom? Meaning he's not going to teach everybody. Meaning, who is he going to do it? It's a question mark. We don't know who he's going to do in the time of Isaiah. We don't know who he's going to teach in the future. You see what I'm saying? But he is going to teach somebody. And when he teaches that man, and the men that follow that man, they're going to be 100% right, because it's going to be given from the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Whom shall he teach knowledge? Meaning that this teaching is coming from the Lord. Ah, and whom shall he teach to? Who shall he what? Whom shall he make to understand his doctrine? Why is he saying that? Because there's many doctrines out there. There's only one doctrine of the Lord. You know what I'm saying, you can get any scripture. You can get Hebrews 5:12. You can get Romans 16:17. You can get 1 John, what is that, 1:10. But it tells you there's only one doctrine of the Lord. There's only one doctrine of Christ, and the doctrine of Christ is before Abraham. You see what I'm saying? The doctrine of Christ is before Abraham. You know what I'm saying? There's many doctrines. The doctrine that says the Israelites are all Negroes. Hispanics are not Israelites. There's a doctrine that says white people can be joined to Israel. They're strangers. They're Gentiles. No. There's only one doctrine of the Lord. They don't know what repent means. You want to tell them to repent. They think repent is crying. I'm repenting. Right man, right man repent from what? Satan lives in him. He's supposed to repent from what? Being who he is, who the Lord made him to be. You know what I'm saying? The Lord made us to be the righteous. The Lord made the white man to be the wicked. So you gotta tell the wicked to repent from being wicked? No. The wicked should go into slavery and be under the authority of a righteous man. So a righteous man will whip him when he goes to do wicked. So therefore, you making that white man righteous. And the white man, according to the scriptures, he's going to be extinct because he cannot be righteous. He may look righteous. He may act to pretend and smile in your face and say, I'm so innocent. Kavanaugh saying, I didn't touch that girl. I was never there. I've never seen a party. I've never had sex until college. I don't drink. You don't drink. Oh, what white man? I don't drink. All that beer, all that Heineken and all that Guinness, all that Bear Belly, you know what I'm saying? All that Paul Adams or whatever the hell they're drinking, all that whiskey, you know what I'm saying? You don't drink, you's a liar, man. The white man's a devil, as the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? What? The Lord brought here, man.
Again, there's no power in the Christian church. There's no power out there. There's nothing else. Because everybody else is scared, man. I look at the I.S.U.P.K. I see niggas that ain't scared.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No cowards.
And I'm like, oh shit, they look like me.
Oh yeah, you're damn right.
I really impact because I kill people when I see.
Good. Yo, give me that scripture. Jeremiah, or what is it? The Lord did not give you the spirit of fear.
Second Timothy.
The Second Timothy.
Yeah, Second Timothy.
If you can find it, get it.
Right. Power, love, and a sound mind.
Not the one I'm looking for. But he gonna get it. He gonna get it. As a matter of fact, we might get that. We might get those words too. Right? the Hebrew words for fear. When you find the scripture, you're gonna let me know where it is. Let's put Lord and Spirit of Fear, right? KJV, if you want to Google it or whatever it is.
I got Second Timothy 1:7.
Read it.
For God has not given us a spirit of fear.
Most times Christ. Jared is on point. Jared is on point. Oh man, you damn right. But you're gonna come here and get you're gonna get approval here. You know what I'm saying? So Most High Christ. The Most High have not given you the spirit of fear. Right? UPK, no cowards. Outside of here, oh, we can't say this because the white man will come and lock us up. We can't say this because the Arabs might come and jihad us. We can't slam the Quran because the Arabs, and we can't say this about Africa because they might not let us go back there. We ain't trying to go back there. We're trying to get taken up in chariots. That's what the scripture says. That's what the scripture says, man. We're trying to go up in chariots, man. We're trying to go up while the earth is burning, because the burning is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't sweat more. All you gotta do is keep coming to class, man. Thursday, I don't know if I'll get Thursday. Thursday is mandatory class for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, tomorrow morning, we're doing the Sabbath service. So we're going through every single verse in the Bible. Every week, we go through every verse, English and Hebrew. Tomorrow morning, every single law. There's a lot of Israelite groups that say they keep the law. You got to keep laws and commandments. They don't know what the law is, never read the law, don't know the Bible, never read the Bible, read the Bible, don't understand it. You come here to do all of that, right? You come here to understand the Bible so you can be approved. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to go out in the street, and you're going to go in the middle of the street, and you're going to show yourself approved with the Bible and crush Christians, crush Muslims, and crush Pan-Africans, and crush the white man, and crush a Chinese man that said you got to do Kung Fu, and crush a Elamite that says you all got to be in a religion of peace, and crush an atheist that said God ain't real, and crush everyone, and crush everyone until you dominate. You know what I'm saying? And let everybody know that what they believe in is fake, and they should come back to the Lord, all right? And you do that in the work of the I.S.U.P.K. and only the I.S.U.P.K, right? Outside of here, everyone is scared. Everyone is scared. Oh my gosh, Agenda 21, FEMA camps, World War III. Oh my, World War III. Oh my gosh. When Christ said all these things must come to pass, and be ye not troubled. You know what I'm saying? Matthew 24:7. You know what I'm saying? Be ye not troubled means World War III is a good sign. I love it. That means we're doing something good. Revelations 7 and Revelation chapter 7, it tells you that angels is waiting on those to be sealed in their forehead first before hurt not the wind or the sea or the earth until I've sealed 144,000 servants in my forehead, meaning 144,000 who's according to Ephesians is in one accord, one Baptist, one faith, I'm saying under Christ. You see what I'm saying? They have to be in the truth first before the Lord can bring the destruction of hurting the earth and the wind and the trees and the sea. Because hurting the wind and the trees, that's some of the earth. The sea is on the earth. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the thermonuclear destruction. And the angel was in the mind of the Pharaoh to harden his heart. You see what I'm saying? An angel was in the mind of the Babylonians to give him those dreams. The angel was in the mind of Pharaoh to make him have those bad dreams where Joseph had to go and interpret it for him, because the Lord was making sure Joseph was raised up to be in charge to save his race in Egypt. And in Egypt, while his family was suffering out in the land of Israel. See what I'm saying? At that time, the land of Canaan. You know what I'm saying? So he can get food from Egypt to give to his starving family. You see what I'm saying? The Lord was in the mind of the heathen. The Lord is in the mind of rulers on the earth. You go get to any scripture in the scripture where it says the base man. You know what I'm saying? You can relate that to Donald Trump anytime. And for those of you going to camp, man, you should always get scriptures in the Bible to use Donald Trump as an example, because he's a very, very good opportunity to bring people to the truth, to let you know that the white man is the devil, that the white man is dumb. He's your average white man. He's a rich white man, meaning you white and rich don't mean you smart. You know what I'm saying? You a black girl being raised up in a Christian church don't mean the water. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean that you're going to get some rich white man and you're going to be happy. You're going to date Donald Trump. You're going to date Donald Trump's cousin. You're going to date Donald Trump's brother because he's rich. You're gonna date Donald Trump's uncle because he's rich. You're gonna date Donald Trump's father because he's rich. That's who you're gonna be married to for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is forever, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna be married for because of money. You're gonna be married to a dummy for money. Well, Lord be with you, sis. Some child molester. Some guy who on his way into presidency was fighting a case of raping a 14-year-old. That's what you're gonna be married to. While he's married to Ivanka, whatever goddamn name is, Trump. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna be married to. You think he's not gonna do the same with you? He's gonna be married to you, molesting children while being dumb, while being a cracker, while being the devil. And that's what they tell you in church. You don't get these black guys. They good for nothing. They criminals and they drug dealers and they gangbangers. Go get you a nice white man, a nice Christian white. Donald Trump is a Christian white man. Donald Trump is a Christian white man because white people don't believe in anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why he says Esau is the most profane person. You know what I'm saying? Profane meaning this is someone who disrespects God. You see what I'm saying? And Donald Trump is just that, all right? We gotta get Exodus 3:14. We want to get 3:14 on the board, all right? Keywords in 3:14, all right? Read it. All right, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna head out of here. All right, I got the screen announcements right here. Remind me, all right? So I'm not looking for you to do the announcements while having it here in my hand like this. I saw up and do the announcements. I can't find it. It's right here. Remind me, all right? I'm only a man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. Yeah, read out 3 verse 14. Read it louder than that.
And God said unto Moses, I am that I am.
Right. God said unto Moses. Read verse 13 to get the context, right?
And Moses said unto God, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, God of your fathers hath sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, what is his name?
Right, because they worshiping a million gods in Egypt. They worshiping the crocodile god and the dog man with the dog head. They're worshiping Horus and Semiramis and all these stinking things. You know what I'm saying? Amun Ra and all these things. You know what I'm saying? The same thing that they're pushing in America today because America is Egypt. So everyone's saying, oh, you got the eye of Horus. What's the name? What's the rapper name again? Big Sean. Yeah, the hat, the whole movement with the hat, with the eye of Horus. Everyone getting mad because he got the eye of Horus on there. You don't give a damn about none of that stuff, man. Damn hat, the damn eye. Oh, you drew an eye. Oh, whoopsie do. Great. You know what I'm saying? Come learn your Israelite and follow the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Do that in I.S.U.P.K. That's what you gotta do. Give a damn what you're wearing. Nike's a god too. The damn tick. I don't know what it is, but it's a god, right? Give a damn. I'll wear Nikes. I don't give a damn. I worship the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I rock this Sheila David. I don't pray to it. I don't worship it.
That's right.
It's not a Star of Rembrandts. There's none of that stuff. I don't know where they got that doctrine from. You know what I'm saying? It just shows that I'm with Christ because Christ is on David's throne and this is David's signature. That's all it is. You see what I'm saying? Good. Keep reading. Right. So now, what they're saying right here is, I'm saying, the Most High, Lord, you sending me onto these hard-headed niggas who's worshiping all these other gods in Egypt. Who should I say you are? Who should I say? What's your name? What should I tell him who you are? You know what I'm saying? What should I give you about your reputation? What should I say about you? They're not going to believe me. Read.
What is his name? What shall I say unto him?
Right, because in Egypt, they're big about God's names. Horus and I'm saying they got statues of them. They all got names. So it's like a name is a big thing. I mentioned in the name of Horus, in the name of Set, in the name of Seti, and you know what I'm saying? This and that, and this god and that god, the bird god and the dog god, the lion god. You see what I'm saying? But they believe in names. What should I say your name? Read.
And God said unto Moses, I am that I am.
And God, small G-O-D, right? Let me get it in the Tanakh. Small G-O-D where it says meaning the power. The power said meaning the angels.
It says
Capital G, small O, small D, right? Meaning Allahayim, right? Meaning the angels is speaking to Moses. The angel is delivering like a telephone to Moses, but the angel is being the damn cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Like you right here, this is an angel. And you're talking into the phone, and the Most High is hearing you through the angel. All right?
When it says God created man, a lion created man.
So that's for another day. Do that next week. But what you're saying is is on core to a better understanding now. You know what I'm saying? In his image, meaning his reputation. Like if I say he's trying to ruin my image. A shark upon he's trying to ruin my image out. Salakia means forgive me. All right? That's what Salakia means. All right? Ruin your image is just like you ruining how I look. Now the Lord is gonna make a people in his own image, meaning they're supposed to be made after his reputation in his likeness, meaning you do what you would do things that he like. You like him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't about homosexuality. These people are not about homosexuality. You see what I'm saying? We're not gonna go too hard on that. All right? For the sake of brotherhood's sake. All right? But he don't like all those things that's against his law. These people are like that. These people are like him. They're in his likeness. They're made in his image. They're made in his reputation. All right? Keep reading. Here's what you're going to say to them hard-headed niggas out there. Read. I sent you, nigga. That's what you're going to tell them, nigga. You talking about some name. You think I give a damn about name? You think because you're in Egypt caring about all this name stuff, you think I care about? Tell him it's me, nigga. Me, I sent you. Who at the door? Not who's at the door? Me. Me? Who the hell is me? Man, who are you? Oh, it's a name, nigga. Who's at my door? I am at the door. I am at the door. The Lord is joking. You know, the niggas think that God can't laugh. The Most High got humor. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, Scripture says you entertain angels at unawareness. You know what I'm saying? That's what Scripture say. Meaning there's sometimes you mess around and you wrong for something, you in your pride, and God trip you up, and God laughs at that, man. God got humor. He loves, he hates, he laughs. He's mad. He's mad at us right now. He's crying. He doesn't like to see us. He says that we are the apple of his eye, man. He sees the apple of his eye enslaved under the white man. He's angry and wants to kill the white man. The Lord said he gets jealous. In what was that? Nahum? He could everywhere. You worshiping, you praying to a statue of Jesus, of a white Jesus. Like you praying to him and not to me? Yeah, cancer, high blood pressure, glaucoma, leukemia, sickle cell, this and that, and overdose on drugs, and you know what I'm saying, holding your neck. You know, cigarettes, people. I am David. You know what I'm saying? You do all of that. You see what I'm saying? It's very sad because the Lord is jealous. You know what I'm saying? Your girlfriend cheat on you, man. You ain't trying to. I wish you hope in life. And, bitch, I hope you die, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get hit by a bus, bitch. You cheating on me? You know what I'm saying? You don't imagine how the Lord is. No, but that's how it is. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You see that, man. If you had a girl that cheat on you, you know how the Lord feels. That's what the Lord calls you fornicators. Spiritual fornicators, because it's like you're cheating on him. You're actually having sex with another God, man. You over there getting intimate with this Allah, kissing some stinking rock. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is jealous. And the Lord says, you know what? It should be. Hey, that's a good connotation, man. It's good to notice that. I'll be Thursdays when GEN.YAHANNA here. I'll be wondering like, why is there not stadium full of niggas in here? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to rent stadiums for GEN.YAHANNA. Commander GEN.YAHANNA have his radio show. There should be stadiums of niggas. Niggas should be like, there's no more room in here, man. It got to be. It's who the Lord wants. You know what I'm saying? So eventually it's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying, because the Lord is gonna expose Catholic popes more, expose these Christian pastors more. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's finding out that Martin Luther King's name wasn't his real name. And here's the thing: Martin Luther King's name was Michael King. Yeah. You find out these things. Here's the thing. These things are brought out into the earth by men coming in here to participate and learn these things and go out and teaching it. Because the media is not trying to bring those things out. You're the one bringing it out there, and you bring the evidence and proving it. You're not just saying it. You're proving it out of books. You're proving it according to Martin Luther King's gravestone that does not say Martin Luther King. It says Michael King Jr. You see what I'm saying? And you bring these things out. You know what I'm saying? And people be like, "Oh, goddamn, I didn't know that. I didn't know that." So it requires you to get in there and teach your people these things. It requires a man to come up and saying and be a deliverer for his people, to be a watchman for his people, to be a teacher for his people, to be a priest. You know what I'm saying? And a warrior for his people. To be the man that's not afraid who the Lord is with. So you're not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Who in there goes to jail? We've been doing this in 1969. So where are the people going to jail at? Where they at? They say, "Oh, FBI gotta come get you." God, it's been 50 years, nigga. Damn. 50 years. They ain't arrested us yet. Where's the FBI at? We're across the IRS building. They don't give a damn about us. They look at us like we're some crazy religious nuts. You know what I'm saying? You think they care about what we teaching the Bible? We're teaching you think they scared of the Bible? First of all, Christ has defended not yourself. We're not taking up no guns against the white man. You know what I'm saying? So the people who's holding up the gun talking about they're gonna kill white people, they should be scared of that. That's not our mission in there, man. Our mission is to get taken up while America and the white man that you want to kill, he dies in World War III. You want me to do about that? I ain't care about none of that. What time we got? No sweat. Keep reading. We're gonna get this before we go, right? Yeah, me, I sent you. Me, that's me. I sent you. Read. Here's what you want to be you funny, Moses. Oh, you funny. Tell him me. Who? Me. Tell Israelites. Tell these niggas. Me sent you. I sent you. Then you in Egypt think you are God. And I know. Tell him me sent you. I sent you. What are you talking about? 14 I am, yeah, because the translators don't know what is going on here. The translators were not in the truth. How can they be in the truth? The truth being gone since Christ's time. You see what I'm saying? The seal, right, of the scriptures was opened up in 1969. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't. Some of the translators was white. They ain't not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? This book was translated by how much? Like 40 people, 47 people. You know what I'm saying? So everyone got a part that they gotta study, know how niggas are, and they would say like this. And these are the English words that they would use today. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that. Black people and white people. You know what I'm saying? That's how the translation came about. That's why some of them was pagans. So they might say ghost. You know what I'm saying? But there's no ghost. Turn the light off. Turn the light back on. There's no ghost. There's no chairs moving. There's no what they call it, paranormal activity. There's none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? There's no ghost walking on the street. There's none of that crap. That's demons. Right? There are demons. Demons will be in you. You know what I'm saying? Demons will jump from you to another person, but there's no ghosts. There's no you're in the corner in the middle of the night and there's some guy that's there that disappears. You know what I'm saying? If you see a man that disappears, that's an angel. You know what I'm saying? But there's no ghosts. There's no monster coming out of your bed with a white blanket with a hose in it. That stuff is what the white man made to make black children fear the KKK when they watch Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's white supremacy. Be scared of the white man in blankets and stuff like that. That's not, ghosts is not real, all right? There's no such thing as ghosts. They're spirits. Yes, but there won't be a spirit knocking on your wall and slamming your cupboards and all of your utensils in the kitchen fall over. You're in my house, haunted house, that's garbage. Find me a haunted house that nobody wants, and we're gonna move niggas in there. Troopers, we're gonna make that the barracks. Right? You understand though? A haunted house, we will turn it into a. Let me know where it's at. $100. You want $100 for the haunted house? Don't to come in and GEN.YAHANNA. You will buy that thing and put niggas in there. Put homeless niggas in there. Put homeless niggas in there. Give them a house. You know what I'm saying? For that hauntedness. They'll say we crazy. They already think we crazy. What's the difference? Say it. Put us in the crazy house, huh? Keep reading though.
God said, moreover, thus shalt thou say, Lord God of your fathers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac.
There you go. There you go. The part where it says the Lord, all capital, that right there says, who can guess? Oh yeah, Yahweh. Yeah. I'm gonna read it for you. We got verse 14 right here, right? Waya Amar, which means, and he said, Alahayim, the powers, right? Read 14 again. 14? Stop. And God said to Moses, right? Wa is and. Yah is he. Amar is said. Alahayim. So we got, and he said powers, right? Unto Moses, which is Al. That Al again, there goes that Al again. The moral society gonna say El, thinking that El means God. No, you don't know the Tanakh. You don't know Hebrew. You don't know the Bible. Al right here, we'll say Allah, but it says Al, right? Al Masha, mean unto Masha, or unto Moses. Moses is Masha in Hebrew. Very good, sis, all right? Keep reading. No, you're reading 14 here, right?
Oh, sorry.
Read 14.
God said unto Moses,
Huh? Good. God said unto Moses, Waya Amar, Allah Hayam Al Masha, right? Read. I am that I am. Here he goes. Waya Amar, Allah Hayam Al Masha, Ahaya, Ashar, Ahaya. Keep reading. Keep reading. Thus
shalt thou say unto the children of
good. Waya Amar, Ka, the Amar, Labanya, Yasharala. Right? Meaning, and he said, for the Amar means you will say, right? The Amar, the at the beginning of a word means you will do this. Right? Amar means said again. Right? The Amar, Labanya, La is two. We said it earlier, right? La is two. Banya, which is my son, right? Yasharala, which is Israel. This is what you're going to say to Israel. That's what you're saying. Good. Now give me verse 15. No, write down what you need to write down. I want to get this, man. I'm saying I want you to get this, all right?
God said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt
Stop. And God said moreover unto Moses. That's what 15 starts with, right? Let me find 15 right here. Good. Waya Amar, our Aid, Alahayam, Al Mashar. And he said, I wad, which is like until or unto, right? Alahayam, which is Alahayam is powers or angels, right? Al is unto, Mashar is Moses, right? That's what it says right here, Alahayam. So when it says God right here, that God right here is Alahayam. Good.
So and God is
Alahayam is plural. The person wrote God here because he doesn't want to say gods. Because what they're trying to say is God is speaking, the Most High is speaking, but he's speaking through these powers, which is angels. Really, it should say gods. So you can understand that this is angels and not the Most High here in his face. It's an angel in his face.
Nobody seen that.
There you go. God never been here. All right, keep reading.
And God said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto
Stop. You catch where you're at? Good. Ka, Tha, Amar, Albania, Yasharala, right? Good. Read. What?
the Lord.
What? Oh, the Lord. Oh, here's the Lord. Let me see what it says now. Waya Amar, Iwad, Alahayam, Al Masha, and you speak to Moses. Kaya, the Amar, Albania, Yasharala, Ya, Ha, Wa, Ha. Yahweh. You want to see it? Let me show you. You want to see it? You want to see it right here? Come right here. Right there. Right there is good. Right, look here. Right. Right to the left. Right. We start with the colon. Right. 14. Right. Start right here with the colon. Right. Keep on line. Come right. Let me show you what's supposed to be. Hold on, all right? For the colon right here. That colon right here. First start. Over here though, you want to see that right is Waya Amar, Iwar, Allah Hayam. This is God. Big G, small O, small D, right? Right? Al, Masha, Moses, right? Aha, Amar, what does it say? Al is uncle. Banya, Ban is son, Banya means my son. Asharallah, Israel. After Israel is, right? Look at this thing right. Come closer. That right here. That word right there. You know what that is right here? No. I said, look at it. Da, ha, wa, ha. Right here, ya. That right here, ya. Character. Character, ya. Character, ha. Character. That's the thing right there. Wa. Character, okay. Ha. Okay, right here. So, right this book. What kind of Hebrew? So this is Hebrew. They call it modern Hebrew, right? Ancient and Yiddish is according to how you read it. So a Yiddish guy or Jewish guy will say Israel, Moshe, I don't know what it is, Elohim. He'll say like that. So he can read that. You will read this, but he's going to say it in according to what he's been taught in the bastardized language. We know how to say according to how we say, according to our culture, according to what Montezino found, how the native Indians pronounce the Hebrew. Montezino was a Jewish man. Christopher Columbus came over here with a Jewish white man that spoke Yiddish. So they believed that was the Hebrew. All right? So he knew that the native Indians speak Hebrew. You're welcome. I'm saying he knew that the native Indians spoke Hebrew. So he says, I'm gonna need a Hebrew translator so we can understand what these native Indians who look like niggas, look like yourself, what they're saying. You see what I'm saying? So now he came over here, he said, that's not what they're not speaking the same Hebrew I'm speaking. But he said, when he came to him, he said, Deuteronomy 6:4, Shema Yisrael, Yahweh Allahayana wa Yahweh Akkad. And he was like,
Who said that?
the native Indians said it to Montesinos and Christopher Columbus is translator.
The Native Americans quoted Deuteronomy 6.
Yes, yeah. So the Bible is not a white man's book. Again, you know what I'm saying? The native Indians had the Bible before the white man brought it over here. You see what I'm saying? Good. And then the Montesinos is like, he just quoted the Jewish. To him, it's like some Jewish motto. To him, that's what he's calling it. The Jewish credo. He just quoted to me the Jewish credo, but he's saying it like Yahweh. Like they're not saying it how we say it. Like what they say, Yahweh. What they say? What they say? Yahuwah. Yahuwah. In Jewish people say Yahuwah. So he's saying what we say, but he's saying it like Yahweh, and he writes it down how it sounded. So he said Yahweh, Yahwah. So he's trying to write down how it sounds. So we know how real Hebrew sounds. You see what I'm saying? It does not sound like Yiddish. It's Yahweh. That's how you say the Lord's name is Yahweh. Not no Yahweh, not no Yahuwah, not no Jehovah, not no none of that crap. You see what I'm saying? That's how we know the language, all right? Good. Are we done on that? We done on that. Finish reading 15. I'm gonna read it. Don't sweat. And the powers said moreover unto Moses, which is Marshal, thus shall thou say unto Banya Yasharala, which is children of Israel, Yahweh, the power of your fathers, the power of Abraham, the power of Isaac, and the power of Jacob have sent me unto you. Right? Meaning what? Allah shall Abraham. Allah shall how do you say that again? Yat is a cock. You know what I'm saying? Wa Allah or shall Jacob have sent me unto you. This is my name forever. Are you sure you see what I'm seeing? This is my name forever, and what? Ah, all generations should remember this right here, that this is my name. All right, not Yah, or not what they're saying, Elohim or Jehovah, none of that. My name is Yahweh. That's my name. Remember it forever. Your kids, grandkids.
So verse 14, like joking.
Yes.
Verse 15 is like I have a brother.
Yes. I'm messing around with you. I'm playing with you. You know what I'm saying? You think you hot shot. I tell me. I sent you me. I sent you, nigga. I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Tell us me, nigga. Yeah, I come with all that funny. Me. You don't know me? You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. All right? Oh, no spit. Okay, here. My name is Yahweh. Big and serious. My name is Yahweh. That's my name. Remember this forever. Don't forget this. All generations. Remember that. No sweat.
So this day, you know how long I've been studying this exact?
Most time Christ. Okay, no sweat. I pass the class to Officer 500 Ashaga Pod. All right?